What's up, World Wide Web? It's your boy, Marlon O Bennett. Hey guys, I got a special treat for you guys tonight. I got the windows wide open. It's a beautiful, it ain't fall yet, but it feels like a beautiful fall evening out here on the East Coast, man, in Gatesburg, Maryland, man, and I'm feeling really, really good. I was out and I was driving today, right? And I was thinking about something because sometimes, guys, we have to drown out the noise. You know what I'm saying? We have to drown out the noise, and what I mean by that is, well, let me say this. I'm gonna kind of read along and see. I got some misspelling here, guys, so just bear with me. A few years ago, right, doing a hangout, one of the leaders on the hangout, he asked. At that time, he was asking people, and it was a puzzling question to me at the time. And he asked, like, "What's your why?" Right? And he kept trying to explain it, but the more he did it, I could not understand what it was he was talking about. I could not understand it. I just didn't get it, what he meant by what's your why. When I got involved with internet marketing, my why was to make $1 million in less than a year and have money to burn, right? And then live happily ever after on the beaches of maybe Hawaii. But guess what? Then I had a wake-up call, all right? I discovered it wasn't quite that simple, right? I had to do some real soul searching, right? And in order for me to do the soul searching, I had to drown out all the noise that was surrounding me. And let me talk a little bit about noise. Twitter, Facebook, emails, I was getting them, like I still do, to the tune of 25 a day, right, every single day. Voicemail, texting, cable TV. And I got over 200 channels, guys, right? And my all-time favorite is YouTube. You guys, I'm obsessed with YouTube, right? But sometimes, I'm just saying, hey, look, in addition to being a husband and the father of 5 kids, that's a lot of noise, okay? That's a lot of noise, okay? So fast forward, a little under 3 years later, I now can truly say I understand exactly what my why is. And believe it or not, it has absolutely nothing to do with making $1 million and retiring to the beaches of Hawaii. I still want to go to Hawaii, but it has nothing to do with that. It took a little time, right? But today, I'm 100% more self-aware, and I've discovered exactly what my why is. And more importantly, guys, I discovered what my purpose is. Let me tell you something. When you discover your purpose, it will ignite your passion. And once you've ignited your passion inside of yourself, you'll never stop being able to do what it is you were called to do. For me, it's teaching and instructing. I love it. That's why I do what I do. I mean, that is really why. So I want you guys to really think about that. What's your why, right? What is your why? Because believe me, when you find a quiet place and you drown out all the noise and do a little bit of soul searching, in a little time at all, you're going to have the answer to what that is, okay? You will have an answer. And guess what? No matter what it is, if it ignites purpose and passion inside of you, if you eat, sleep, and drink it, and you wake up every single day with an action plan just because you truly love what it is that you do, everything else will follow. Because everything else, guys, is simply a byproduct of the actions you take. It's manifest destiny. Even if it's making $1 million and retiring to the beaches of Hawaii. I'm just saying. That's just something I wanted to share with you guys on my list tonight. That's something I wanted to share with all you guys on YouTube. Find out what your passions are, right? Find out what your why is. Ask yourself that, right? And every now and then, right? If you live near the shoreline, take a walk on a beach, okay? Get in your car and hit the highway, okay? Go down to the park, right? Connect with nature. Drown out the noise because there's a lot of noise going on. There's a lot of things going on in the world. I mean, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have to drown the noise out. Now, when I mentioned my wife and my kids, that's not noise. My wife, I spend time with my wife, my daughters. She's really trying to get her learners right now. My son, he just got his driver's license about 3 months ago. My daughter's trying to get hers, so I have to take the time to go out and practice driving with her. She failed the last time a couple of weeks ago, so she's still a little upset. But hey, I always say fail forward. You know what I mean? And she says sometimes, I'm not gonna pass, because she has a test scheduled next week. And I said, well, you know what? If you say you're not gonna pass, that's what I call a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, That's what I call a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you say you're not going to succeed at something, then you already basically putting that inside of your mind. So that's probably what's going to happen. So she doesn't like when I say it, but she knows that it's true. I actually had her do a video on YouTube about it. You know what I mean? Talking about the self-fulfilling prophecies. Anyway, you know, my dad, he just turned 81 years old this past August, right? And last year we did a really big thing for him. And so he needs me a lot. So I try to get out and see him as much as I can. He lives in D.C. He's only about 35 minutes from me. And whenever I'm going to go see him tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to hang out with him for a little while. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you know, I like I said, I got over 200 channels on cable TV. I don't look at a lot of TV, but I love power. Okay? I love power. That's probably one of I can't miss it. I DVR it every time it comes on, and then I watch that. Of course, I'm a big fan of Judge Judy. But other than that, guys, I spend a lot of time reading, right? Lots of time reading, lots of time doing a lot of research. And it's funny, I'm telling you guys to drown the noise out. But if you were drowning the noise out right now, you wouldn't be on YouTube. Or for you guys who open your email and seeing this email now, you wouldn't be there. So don't drown out all the noise. But sometimes, you know, we get distracted, right? We get sidetracked. So we have to keep things in perspective, okay? You have to keep everything that you do in perspective. And then you have to prioritize. Part of my perspective and part of my prioritizing is doing this because I love it so much. I don't know if you guys, if you've been on my channel, then you would have heard me say, I don't know what I would do if I weren't able to do a video on YouTube. I really don't. So sometimes I get a little carried away. And on a lot of my videos, you guys will hear me, you know, I'm moving sometimes at the speed of light. And that's just because the ideas and things that I want to do, they're coming into my mind so fast, I can hardly get the words out. And that's why I took the drive today, right? Because I had to drown out all the noise, even inside my own head, not to mention the influx of emails that's coming into me and offers being made to me and people asking me to join their businesses and then just taking care of life. I mean, everyday life, you know, my wife and 5 kids. I said 5 kids. I actually lost my oldest son back in 2004, but I still have 2 daughters and 2 sons. And I have to spend time with them as well. And I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters, and we're always doing things. We're always getting together. And then there's my wife, and who I appreciate so much because she helps me with so many things, you know what I mean? And so, you know, it is, when you're drowning out the noise, you can reflect, you can reprioritize, you can, you know, it's about gratitude. And so drowning out the noise sometimes, you know, it's not about making $1 million again and retiring to the beaches of Hawaii. It's really not. But it is about helping as many people as I possibly can. And if that resonates with any of you guys, throw a comment down below this video, right? Because as I'm starting to grow and as I start to evolve, I have, you know, my level of gratitude has really expanded, among other things. And I'll say this, and I don't want to get, you know, super spiritual on you guys, but as a Christian, I can tell you that God has truly, truly been good to me. He's been good to my family. He you know, I'm doing things. I'm able to do things that I never have been able to do before. I'm learning from things I never knew. And my sole purpose, because I love this so much, is to reach out to people. Because, you know what? You guys may not realize it, you know what I mean? You guys may be on YouTube and searching for a Biz Up, and, you know, you guys see me on my videos. But, look, every day, right? I meant to find out what the actual numbers were, but every day, there are so many new people coming online, right? And looking for ways to start their own business, you know what I mean? And make money online. And so, that's why I do these videos, because I know there's people out there. And I remember some of the things I went through when I first started, how, you know, a lot of people, they just was trying to, you know, get the money and run. And I'm not even going to tell you guys how much money I've spent, but I'll tell you this. I always knew, right, after a little while, that part of my purpose was going to be to help lead, teach, and inspire other people. I just know that's what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Again, that's my why. You guys figure out what your why is. Connect with me if you want. It doesn't even have to be about anything that has anything to do with business. You can, I always say you can text me, right? I just recently started saying you can text me if you want. But My numbers at the will be at the bottom of inside the description area. Give me a call and tell me what you're doing. Tell me how you feel about what it is I'm doing. All right, if that's a part of your why, okay. But your why, I promise you, it's going to be bigger than you can imagine, and it's not going to be just about making money online. It's really not. I don't know what your why will be, but I'm just telling you, when you do that, it's going to be like it's going to be like breathing. You'll just do it. You know what I mean? You'll do it without even thinking about it. And you know what, guys? I'm looking at drowning right now. I spelled that word wrong. Wow. I should have put my glasses on. Because when I put my glasses on, I don't know why. And you guys tell me if this worked for you. When I put my glasses on, for some reason I feel smarter. But I didn't have them on. That's probably why I misspelled the word. Anyway, that's my time, guys. I hope that this finds you guys all in great spirits. I hope that you guys are getting the results that you want. And if you're not, stay plugged in to people who are going to lead and show you what it is you need to do. Don't be afraid to reach out to other people, because that's what this is all about, guys. And you got the beauty of internet marketing, where you can reach out to people on Facebook and you can Google all kinds of information, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can't even sleep at night because the ideas, I've mentioned this in another video, they run so rampant in my mind sometimes. But that's what I do. That's what I love doing. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that, again, that this resonates with you. And I will see you guys on the next video, okay? As always, this is your boy, Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. I'm just saying.